Okay, so I've not had one of these for ages, but I think these are proper cool. Last year I had a few four-stroke ones, but this is a 1983 Honda ATC 250R, so it's the 250 two-stroke engine that's in this. Um, for some reason, the four-strokes seem to be commanding more money, like the 350. They do a 350X. They seem to command more money, but I just, being a two-stroke lover, these are the ones that I think are the cool ones, really. Um, they did some models with a red engine. This 83 model that had a black engine, which is obviously what's in this one. A couple of little bits and pieces to sort out on it, but I've just had it fired up and it runs really nice. We will get it running up and down the garden in a minute, and the flipping lights work. Even the high and low beam works on it, which I can't quite believe. But it's it's in generally nice condition, really. Just like I say, just needs a few bits and pieces. And if you're going to ride it, I'd argue not to restore it, really. Just sort out the little mechanical bits which need sorting, and kind of leave it as is, really. But everyone is different, so you've got to take your own view on that. Anyway, let's have a look around. I'll try and point out some of the bits and pieces that I've noticed, and then we can get a run up and down the garden. Okay, so like I say, it's a 250 two-stroke motor. It turns over with good compression. I have clicked it through the gears, so that's all good. It's had new plastics at some point. They're in pretty good condition, I think. Same with the front mud guard. The fuel tank, the lacquer has kind of been sunburnt off, and it's got that dent in it there. I don't think there's another dent. I'll double check when we go around the other side. The little air scoops here, so there's like a little ram air system on these, so it sucks air in at the front as you're riding along and takes it down into the airbox, which is quite a cool thing. The tank on the inside, hopefully you'll be able to see, I bet you can't, but it's immaculate, absolutely immaculate. Some of the switch gear looks a little bit sunburnt, but that's minor, really, I would say. They come with a sump guard on these, so I haven't taken that off, but I would assume the frame underneath it would be perfect. It's got mismatched wheels, so it's got a gold wheel on the front and it's got silver wheels on the back, so either look for a set of matching wheels, I suppose, or just the rears. I'm sure it should have been the gold ones on this model, but I could be wrong. I thought they were gold. So, like I said, the front light works. We'll do a bit of a demonstration on that when we're riding it. The gaiters have split, and up at the top of the fork tubes we've got a bit of chrome pitting going on. The exhaust, there's a fraction of a dent in there, and it's a little bit rusty, but that'll blast up and paint up no problem if you were wanting to take it to that kind of level of detail. Yeah, no other dents on this side. The exhaust is in great condition. Crankcases look to be in great condition. I mean, when you look at the cases like this, I suspect it's not done a huge amount in actual fact. I know you're not gripping on quite the same as you do with a bike, but you would still expect to see a bit more scuffing than that, I would think. So that's all looking good. So, rear wheels don't match the front, but the wheels, there's a couple of little dents in the rims, but you can get a decent guy to knock those dents out and make them all perfect again. The major thing with this one is the rear brake. The rear brake is not working. There is no pads in it, so that will potentially be a reason why it's not working. It does feel as though there's pressure at the, you know, you can kind of feel that there's a bit of pressure there, but you can hear there's like a bit of air gurgling around, so I suspect it's just going to need bleeding and fresh pads. Obviously I don't have them, so that's kind of the major issue. The major issues are the rear brake, so that's issue one. Issue two is the pitting on the tops of the forks. Not on the working part of the forks, I haven't seen any pitting, just a bit of dirt. And then the other thing, which depending on what you wanted to do with it, is the mismatched wheels. So anyway, let's get the gearbox check done, and we'll then get her fired up and run around the garden, which I will enjoy great. So it's a 5-speed box in this model, I believe. So we're just in neutral there, down into first, second, third, fourth. Yeah, I'm just about to turn the engine over there in fourth, fifth, and that's the top of the box. Back down to fourth, third, second, and neutral. Right, we'll get her fired up. Okay. She's going really good, in actual fact. I was a little bit cautious with her because we had no back brake, but yeah, lovely thing. You'll be lucky if you get this. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.